All right, we are back. What's going to be turning out to be the final episode here. I've been busy. I've been a little busy. Notice the time has moved forward a little bit. What have I been doing? Well, I've fixed the base. I've fixed things. Let's go up to our area that gave us so much trouble. I got this thing working. Oh my gosh. It was horrendous. Get in here. I had to put some pipes. I had to put some thermium in pipes in here, and vent all the crap out. It was horrifying. Now we do have a little problem here. It's not a big deal. You can fix it. See, we get some igneous rock in here. This is stuck in here. It should be popping out the bottom. And I think what happened was this solidified up here before the stuff at the bottom solidified. So it got stuck in there. It's not a big deal. We just go in there and take all this stuff apart and then just rebuild it. Should not be a problem. But this thing's been churning along quite nicely. Got our liquid lead down here. Our steam. This thing has just been chugging along, giving us all the heat we need. That was a pain in the butt. I cursed them like you cannot believe. Gave them cursings. Oh, where did I set this at? That's fine. Yeah, so that's done. I capped this off. I'm not going to play around with this volcano. We've hit all the volcanoes that we're going to hit. Like this, there's no reason to hit any more of these because, well, basically we're done. I'm producing more power than I know what to do with. There's no reason to go. This is like, yeah, I could tame these, but what's the point? I have power. Lots and lots of power. So we do have a thing we need to do. Let's go over here. I've got this built. There's a volcano. He's pointing at the volcano saying we're not going to do that one. All right, furniture. Give me the final head here. The monument top. There we go. I figured out why I couldn't launch this rocket. It was indeed that block right here was causing it not to launch. So I just got rid of it. I've been firing the rocket off quite a bit. Reconfigured both of these. I don't know why. I was going to go to the star map and explore everything out here. There's really no reason to. So these are configured to go to the temporal tear. There is already enough hydrogen and oxygen, liquid oxygen in there. And done. Oh, yeah. I was gonna clean all this up, but whatever. Whatever's, man. Whatever's. Another volcano we're not going to tap into, and the reason we're not going to tap into any more volcanoes, because we have this. We have petroleum generators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Inside of those petroleum generators is some petroleum in these little steel liquid reservoirs. These things produce insane amounts of power. 2,000 watts. You could get 3,000 out of them if you were to do the little, whatchamacallit thing, jobber? This thing? Power control station. We're not even using that. Like, I maxed the system out. Like, I had all of these going at one time, making some steel, say 50 of that, and we'll make, let's make some gold, say 50 of that. We'll make some tungsten, say, I don't know, 20 of that, 30 of that, whatever. All these are running. These aqua tuners were blaring. There's the monument top. Who do we want as the head? Well, we've had Nisbet. We've had this guy. Let's get Rowan as the top. There you go. Go that way. That way. That's fine. Yeah, I've been trying. I tried to drain our power. I can't. I can't drain the power. Which was just too much power. Not even using the things. I mean, I've got machines going. And this pipe comes all the way down to our petroleum tank. Which is nice and full now. Our crude oil right here is getting a little bit low. That's what the oil wells for. Plus, I've got a big stash of oil up here. Up here, we can grab and just pump it down into here if we so need. There you go. And I would convert that first before I turned on the oil well. But as soon as this hydro sensor gets up to here, it's going to shut off the petroleum boiler, which has been operating phenomenally. This thing has just been chugging along, making petroleum. I was going to put another lock here and then open this up because there's just no reason. I mean, what I'll do is like block this off right here. This is where I block it off. And then this I'll keep as a vacuum here. And that way if something, if one of the pipes broke, I could get into here and break. And then also, you create a double liquid lock here. And then if something goes wrong inside of here, which it shouldn't, you can get into here and do any maintenance you need to. But I think I'm just going to leave this the way it is. I think I like it. It's working great. I wish I would have built one of these things earlier. Knowing what I know now. Yeah, fantastic. That was a lot of fun. And I might have had a little drill command. I drilled out all this. So all this is drilled out. I mean, we cleaned up this. I had a big drill command because I was bored. Waiting for the rockets to come back. Why was I waiting? Why did I send the rockets out? Well, we actually ran out of diamond, so I had to go to the star map and grab some diamond from these planets here. And, yeah, so that's that. And we do have plenty of water left in here to make more liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. I've been shooting these things off, like, consistently. Just every time they come back, I've been shooting them off. I haven't run out of liquid oxygen. I'm not really using the liquid hydrogen for anything. That's a shame too, you know. I've been building plastic ladders everywhere. Just clean the place up nice and neat. Yeah, steel. Got that pumped out. So yeah, this thing is great. If I were to continue playing, I'd come in here and repair this. Just deconstruct everything and then rebuild it before this thing erupts. It's fine. Again, not going to do anything with that. And the rest of the map, I don't really even care. Oh, look, more heat. More heat that we're not going to use. Got some water over there. This worked really well in the early game. I liked building this. This was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, of course, it ran out of heat, but that's okay. It's fine there. And then, yes. This is just a big old cold biome. Nothing really worth drilling out. Of course, we have more crude oil on the ground if we're to ever run up. And this whole big area here. Starting to get some water. This is starting to fill up. You always like building big water tanks. We would actually need to tap into these cool steam vents for this, because I've only been tapping into this salt water for our water. For this will last a long time though. There we go. And the boys have been training. Meep, Steve, and Turner. I've just had them running on the hamster wheels. So they've been doing all that. I actually have stopped producing these guys. And I'm only going to keep I was only going to keep 2 of them operational. Because, I mean, we've got a Dreco farm. And we got these guys. Yeah, so we don't need them. We don't need them. Yeah, we would tap this, but we don't need to. And they're having fun, drilling up everything. Give them something to do. They're running around bored. Also cleaned up a lot of ladders. There was some stinky gas. I cleaned that up a little bit. But otherwise, man, I'm very happy with the playthrough as it went up. There was very frustrating moments, I'll tell you that right now. There was some frustrating stuff going on. But, yeah, Volcania. That's Volcania, man. We did good. All right. We're going to send in... We're going to send Liam. Liam is going to go to the Temper Terror. I think he can get out here anyway. Liam, where are you, buddy? That's our final to-do list. Liam, where are you? There he comes. Yep, he's on his way. There you go. And we just open the doors. Well, what would be helpful if I hooked him up? Hook him up. Hook him up. Well, open the doors. They do? There they go. Okay. Liam, thanks for playing. It's been a lot of fun. But it's time for you to go someplace else. Yes. Yes, indeed-aroni. This is already configured. Well, it will be in just a moment. When I tell you to go there. Huh? Hello? No. Is my blocks in the way again? Destroy the blocks. Now. On a 9. We must launch the mission. Liam must go places that he's never been before. I don't know which one is broken. So you gotta get rid of both of them. When all else fails, destroy everything. That's one. Yeah, it wouldn't have been that one. And that. There you go. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah. Fantastic. Of Tastics. Yeah, there you go. Go found another colony, Liam. Goodbye. Okay, we've seen this a gazillion times. There we go. Yeah, I know. Let's send somebody off into the temperature. I don't know. Nails. Nails is a little shitbag. Let's send him off. Where's Nails? Yeah, he I know he caused problems. We're getting rid of him. Nails. There he comes. Shut the door. Open this door. Oh, we have to hook it up. Open the door. He's leaving. He's not coming back. All right, Nails. Off you go. Yeah, you're going here. Goodbye. See you next never. Oh, it reminds me of my Oceania playthrough where I sent all the duplicates but one to the Temporal Terror. That was a blast. That was a blast. Okay. Well. Doors are shut. Did you guys get this done? Did you get the stuff done? Yeah, they're getting there. Yeah. What have we learned? What have we learned today? Well, we learned a couple things. Number one, if I were to ever play this map again, instead of having an area like this, I would still do the same thing with automatic dispensers, but I would make it into a vacuum. So in case they brought any hot material in, that's fine. Bring the hot material in and just put it into a vacuum. And that way it wouldn't, scorch the base. We had to repopulate all of our hatches. But that's fine. Now, who do we have here? No, you guys. I got this working again. I reduced the number of fellows in here to 5. And put a couple Weezorts in here, and it's been working well ever since. And I probably should do. If you have two ranches, you need 2. 2 of them incubating. Okay, what's in here? Carbon dioxide. Why do I have carbon dioxide in there? Oh yeah. For our soda. Oh, this base was great. This base turned out wonderful. Even with the addition of additional duplicates that we added in late game, these doofuses are rocket pilots that we never sent off into outer space. This base served very well. I enjoyed building this one. Very compact. Everything right where we need it. And then the ranch is outside. Quite honestly, the one thing I've learned, playing Oxygen not included for all these many cycles, these guys are the best. Dreco ranches. Like, these guys are good for, coal, early game. Let me tell you. When you get the chance, build yourself a Dreco ranch. It's so little maintenance on these guys. They eat the food, you get the chlorine in there. You don't have to do much. I mean, look at all these extra dudes we got. We got extra Drecos running around. Didn't even feed these guys. They've been doing things, stuff. Yeah, these coal generators haven't turned on. Oh, the automation that I set up for this, by the way. Automation. There it is. So these turn on according to this one battery right here. And the rest of these turn on based on this one. These guys. Oh yeah, let me tell you. If you want some power, get yourself some petroleum generators. This is 2,000 watts each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're producing 12,000 watts of power from these things. And these things are even. Yeah. Yeah, we're producing oxygen and not even hurting our power system. Oh, by the way, there's an automation wire attached to this. It goes down here, and we'll shut this pump off in case the petroleum reaches too high. Yeah. So we would eventually have to fill this up. That's not a problem, though. We got tons of petroleum on the map, or oil on the map. I mean, there's more down here, and plus all the oil wells and such. You having problems there, Rowan? Yeah. Alright. And you peed yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Here. Submit a bioscan. There's probably a morb in there, I think. Who knows? Who knows what these guys do? Okie dokie. Well, we're at the, a brain. Camille, get your brain done. You can have the last brain on the map. Camille. Get over here. There we go. Where's Camille? She eating? Oh, here she comes. And we get deep diver's lungs. Nice one. And again, you know, we could tear more out, but there's not really much point in playing beyond this. We've done everything that we want to do. Basically, what I would do is just deconstructify ladders and such. Like so. Just clean the base up, make it look nice, and end the playthrough. Because there's not much else to do. We've tackled all the major things. Right here. I was a big doofer head when I built this thing. I thought it was like, this stuff is going to be super hot. No. How this works, how the petroleum boiler works, is this stuff comes in at, 125 degrees. And then it starts to preheat as it goes up, because this stuff is hot. So this is coming down, and it preheats this stuff to, what, 670 degrees I got it up to? And it leaves at about 300 degrees. So you really only need one steam turbine in here. And I built 4. So, yeah, just one. And it's not going to produce a whole lot of power. I mean, 250 watts. That's 250 watts. Huh? Nice and cold. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. You could keep this thing running forever, basically. Slicksters, you could also do slicksters and, not worry about the carbon dioxide. And there's just all kinds of different things you could do. I just leave these things running all the time, but no reason to. And this is a great system. I like it. It worked well. I had to do a little scrapping every now and again. You can get away with 2 of these. You don't need 3 of them. 2 of them work just fine. And always make sure you get your duplicates some soda. Because reasons. Alright, well, let's take a big look at the base. All the way out, like so. Not a bad playthrough, I think. I've rather enjoyed it. Frustrating as it was at times. I think the only frustration that I had was building this. With doofuses, getting them watered. Boils my blood just thinking about it. Anyway. Yeah, so that... got that taken care of. And then... Yeah, we got into rocketry real early in the game, which is great. It gave us super coolant, tiny base design. That's awesome. And, quartered out most of the map. Not much else to say, though. Let's take a look at our power grid. There's our power grid. It's messy. It's messy. But it looks pretty good, I think. It's not too bad. I prefer a little more straight lines, but it is what it is. There's, of course, our plumbing. Very minimal plumbing on the map. Just that and little thingamajabber there. Got that going. And then, of course, our vents for liquid oxygen and hydrogen and just for the base. I tell you, one thing I like, just pressurize your base and who cares about the rest of the map. And if you need to do Drecos and such, well, don't worry about it. Like, this is pressurized already for them. If you need to do hatches, I would just create a pressurized area for them. And who cares about the rest of the map? Get everybody in atmo suits, and that's all good, man. It's all good. Up your pay. Leaving barbecue on the ground. I'll tell you, these kids these days, no respect. No respect for anything. All right, well, that's our playthrough of Volcania. I rather enjoyed it. It was kind of cool. Trying the different setups. Yeah, this is going to work out just fine. Okay, so looks like it's dropping in there. That's good. So that's going to come down in here. There we go. Producing power from these. Yeah. This is my crowning glory achievement that I'm really happy with. I've never built a petroleum boiler successfully. I goofed around with them a little bit, but never messed around with them all that. And I am very happy it works. And I think I'll build one in the next playthrough because these things are freaking awesome. They're awesome. And yeah, learned a couple things, but otherwise, yeah, standard typical playthrough, man. It worked well, looks good. Happy with the result. And here we go. Let's take a look at our real quick skills. Everybody's got like 40 morale. 33, they're going outside the base. 28 morale. 40, 45, 33, 29, 26. Yeah, a lot of these guys are going outside the base into kind of ugly areas. So, they lose a little morale, but good meal, great haul, soda, interested skills, shower, 3-shift break, washroom, bedroom, duplicate. And we have gorgeous decor. I could have made that even better by building a, what do you call it? A park in the base. So they would have to run through the park every time they wanted to leave. You build it right up here. And then, they would leave out through here. And they would get out of bed and they'd run through the park. But yeah, this was very tightly set up. I'm happy with how compact I got this thing. It's great. I got our poo fixing, and we're gonna have tons of stuff that we don't need. The scalding early on, that was yeah, I remember, getting up in these areas and the early game we got a little scalded, didn't we? Where did we start from? We started from here. I think we got scalded up in this area because that had broken into. Yeah, it was like around here somewhere. Oh, but that was great. It was good times. And everybody learned from it. Everybody became stronger. Where's the other one? That one's running. I think this one went dormant. No, they're both running. Yeah. Oh, this one. No. Yeah, we'll see if that melts this and these fall down in there. If they don't, that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, looks great. I'm very happy dealing with all the magma. I'm glad we got some good volcanoes on this playthrough. It was good. It was good. All right. Yeah, we ran out of diamonds, so I had to go get more. But otherwise, I think we're done. Achieved all the objectives. Built our little hot zone here. Industrial area. Okay. All the rockets are gone, so I'm sorry I can't send any off as a final launch. You know the other thing we could do? I was thinking about this when I was doing this. These produce a lot of exhaust, right? The other thing I was thinking about is like, I want to put some steam turbines down here. Some water inside of here. These are going to heat the water up, flash it into steam, and then you just take the heat from the rockets and turn it into power. But we have got so much power, it's not even funny. I mean, I don't know what to do. All right, but we're gonna call it right here before I go on a long-winded tirade, as I often do, and we'll leave it right here. I had a great time on this one. We're gonna probably play one more map on this one before I switch over to the DLC. I'm not really sure if I want to do the DLC or not. Some things I like about it, some things I don't. But I think we'll do one more. We'll do one more difficult map and then move on to something else. All of you new folks who have subscribed, as always, appreciate it. when you comment, I always read them. Sometimes I don't reply because, you know, like one person, you know, hogs all the comments because he's a bit of a nutter. But it's all good fun. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Powder Keg Mark II. Appreciate everybody watching, and we will see you in the next one.